Oh my god.
Wait.
It's happening! We're doing it! Like, come on.
Woo! Alright, welcome back, everybody.
Woo! Yeah, welcome. Where do we even begin?
I don't know.
Saying hi, maybe?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Do we come up with like an intro? Hey guys, welcome back to our
Welcome. Make sure to tune in every week.
Yeah.
Also
subscribe for
can't
more.
promise that we're going to bring videos every
Yeah.
week, but
We'll
we're
try.
going to try.
We'll try.
Try our best.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Zara.
I'm Taniesha.
And we are
The girls!
So why did we even decide to start this, I guess?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I
Do
don't
you want to take the reins of this?
I don't know.
I think
We should...
yeah, I think we just like, wait, how did we meet each other?
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let's solve it.
It was Instagram, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you posted saying
Yeah.
that you were looking for creatives to do a
Yeah.
project. And my friend sent it to me. And so I messaged you and I was like, hey.
yeah.
And then we started talking about blah. And
Mm.
then...
Which is what for the viewers?
So blah 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 is my clothing brand. These jeans right here. So basically I upcycle clothes and hand paint on them, and they're all one-off unique pieces for cool sick fashion people.
Only icons.
Icons
Icons only.
only.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because I just moved back to Hamilton after living in Auckland for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no creative scene happening. And I was like, there's no creative cool people here. No offense, guys. just that's how it is. And then when I came across you and what you're doing, I was like, this chick's so cool. And then I started Rejects, which was this kind of online space thing. And I did a little documentary on you. We did a photo shoot.
And I feel like that experience was just so natural and fun, and it was just I don't know, it was just such a good time.
It's just meant to be. It's just meant to be, honestly. So I guess today we could talk about who we're inspired by. We both like PAQ.
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah.
We're fashion.
We're fashion icons.
Passionate about secondhand clothing.
Yeah.
Everything I'm wearing's thrifted, except the sneakers. Sorry.
We love that. So this is our first video, so we just wanted to kind of talk about stuff, introduce ourselves, and
Have a fat yarn.
yeah, because this is what we'll do most of the time, probably.
Yeah, exactly. But we asked some people what we should talk about, and maybe the first one we could do is our relationship with consumerism.
Mm-hmm.
Just dive in deep.
Deep.
So what's your relationship with
My
consumerism?
relationship is a complicated relationship.
Right.
Complicated.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sweet.
I am very much an advocate. That's the right word, eh?
Yeah.
An advocate for upcycling and everything, saying no to fast fashion and just focusing on recycling and using the products that we already have. But that is so difficult, especially nowadays. I mean, it's always been difficult in terms of what is available to us in the moment, especially I find in New Zealand, because we don't have, besides op shops, yes, there's Depop and things like that, the actual physical stores we have, most of them are fast fashion.
Yeah.
We don't have very many ethical, sustainable stores.
And if it is, it's super expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Making clothes in New Zealand costs so much money.
Yeah.
Right down to the fabrics and then who's actually making them.
Yeah.
So most
exactly.
people work with people in China or
Mhm.
a big businesses
Yeah.
to be able to produce the clothes.
Yeah. Because mass producing is cheaper.
Yeah.
Which is why that's done
People do
more.
it.
Yeah.
But it's not good for the environment.
No.
And not enough people are educated in
Exactly.
the reality of it.
Yeah.
Like, I think of how many people just, like, go to the mall and buy fast fashion and don't even, like, think twice.
No.
They just, like, they just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about it all the time. Every time I'm in the mall and, like, I try and never go there anyway because I get major anxiety. Not gonna lie. I'm just like, I'm getting sweaty and hot and, like, just don't want to be here. And then there's just so many people just spending shit tons of money on clothes and not knowing, like, where they've come from. And then there's such a fast turnaround in, like, trends. Mm-hmm. And then we get, like, because we have so much access to different clothes that our own appearance and ideas of how we want to dress changes all the time. Yeah. So we're, like, constantly changing our identity and our clothes and keeping up with the trend. A month later, those clothes are no longer the hip thing because it's so quick. Like, the trends change fast as.
Exactly. Fast fashion.
But
that's the other thing as well with the money side of things is, like, yes, fast fashion is cheaper, but if you look at it in the long run, it's actually not because, like you said, people are spending, maybe $500 a month on fast fashion because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Say a $60 pair of jeans and a $40 top, that's $100. When you could be spending $100 on an ethical pair of jeans.
Yeah.
That's gonna last you longer.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah. I mean, even, like, when I'm buying second hand, I'll buy some jeans for, like, $20 or just pants for $20. And then once I'm bored of them, I'll sell them again, like, on Depop or just, like, go to some place that, like, sells second hand clothing.
Yeah.
And then so there's that continuous, like, cycle.
Yeah.
But when we're buying, like, new fashion that's continuously being produced rather than, like, continuing to recycle it, then, like, we're creating so much clothing that
and there's no need for it.
Yeah, there's no need. And I like that we can, like, create our own style. Like, of all my pieces that I have that are, like, second hand, no one else is wearing them. Mm-hmm. Because it'll just be, like, a one-off item that I found at, like, Save Mart. Exactly. Or something. And people are like, where'd you get that? And I'm like, Save Mart. And they're like, oh my god, I need to go there. And I'm like, shit, I hope
don't take everything.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn it.
But that's the other thing as well, which I've noticed a lot more people are talking about now.
Yeah.
It's like with the reselling. Yeah. So you know how there's resellers, so they go out and get pieces and then resell it on, like, Instagram or Depop or something. But people are saying that is actually not ethical.
Right.
Because that is taking the clothes out of the op shops that are there for the people who actually need the op shops because they can't afford to shop.
True.
In regular stores, which makes sense, and there's a lot of that. So, yeah, taking it out of those op shops and then selling it on, and usually the resellers sell it higher.
I get what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
a bit of a kerfuffle, really.
It is really difficult.
Also, like, when it comes to brands, I think people are really obsessed with brands.
Uh-huh.
And, like, have to have a brand. I don't really give a shit about brands.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
It's just a name. And even it could be a good brand, but their clothing could be shit. Like, it could fall apart.
Like,
and then what's the point of spending that money?
Yeah.
Oh, which one do we want to do? So
because we've got so many questions.
Yeah, we've got so many. We're not going to be able to answer them all. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's just scroll through all those hundreds of questions. Should we pick one at random?
Yeah.
That one.
Okay, so what advice would you give your younger self?
Oh.
This is
chill out.
Right?
I was so uptight. I was so like, oh my god. And I realised that not everyone was judging me all the time.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have to be perfect.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was so uptight. I was like that pretentious, privileged white girl that, like, did ballet, didn't drink alcohol, like, thought boys were a massive distraction, which they still are. I still couldn't care less about boys.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? My ambition with ever wanting a boyfriend, right, was so he could come and watch me do ballet. Nothing else. I just wanted a boyfriend to come watch me dance.
Yeah.
I didn't care about anything else.
Yeah.
I was like, you're just going to watch how talented I am.
Yeah.
What about you? What about your younger self?
Advice to my younger self. Stop worrying what other people think. No one cares about you. Oh my god. Yeah. I was actually thinking about this the other day. And I was thinking, so myself now, I'm only 21, so I'm still young. I've still got a lot to learn. Still got a lot of growing to do.
Preach, yes.
But if I look back at myself 2 years ago, even 3 years ago, not that long ago, 17, 18, I was a completely different person.
Yeah.
And when you're that age, you think you know everything and you think blah, blah, blah. But I don't even know how to describe it. I was so scared of just being myself because I was scared of taking up space.
Right.
Which seems very
Same,
weird.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's because, I mean, I've always been a tall person, so, like, physically I take up a lot of space. You know? I'd already have, like, eyes on me from that because people were like, oh my god, you know? And I've...
Just trying.
Oh my god.
That crazy tall lady. Whoa.
I'm not even that tall, but, you know,
You're
5'11".
Yeah, 5'11", same.
Yeah. So I kind of dulled myself down because I didn't want
Right.
more attention on me. So I was like, oh, if I dress the way I want, people are going to stare at me and think I'm weird and, like, you're already like, oh my god, you know? So I was just like,
Yeah.
but then I wasn't being myself. I was this completely different person and I was trying to be perfect. So I'd, like, dress, like, monotone and, like, my Instagram, I'd try and make it all, like, aesthetic and, like, everything.
Yeah, I've been through that many times. Did you
Yeah.
feel like you just weren't yourself?
Yeah.
Like you're a stranger?
Yeah, and I felt like I, like, had to act this way. I had to keep up the act.
Yeah.
Which is so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
it's your life. You make it what it is. You decide everything. If you're not being your true self, then you're not living your life.
Yeah.
You're living someone else's life that you've made up.
Yeah. Plus, do you know what? We always think that people are only ever thinking about us. Like, everyone's judging us, like, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
No one gives a shit.
No, because
People are
everyone's
so worried
worried
about themselves.
that
Yeah! I've, like, I'm 23 now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm only just getting to that point where, like, I've always been so afraid to, like, be my complete self and speak my mind, because I always felt like I wasn't, like, had the same thoughts as most, like, traditional women.
Mm-hmm.
But then is that because our society has taught women to only be a certain way? So we're gonna, but, like, we might all be thinking the same thing, but we're not actually talking about it. Conditioning, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, stop giving a fuck.
Uh-huh.
And I was always so worried about, like, my future. Like, if I say something online and it's gonna, like, get in the way of, like, what people think of me. But as long as I'm being true to myself all the time and just being 100%, then why should I ever be afraid?
Exactly.
Because as long as I'm being true to myself, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Amazing.
Aye.
Amazing.
Addie's queen.
Right.
We're so wise. Should we do one last
Yeah.
question?
Yeah. Where do I find my fashion inspo? That everywhere.
Yeah, same.
Like, it's crazy. I mean, I use Pinterest so much. Pinterest is like, I love it.
Same.
So good. And then I just feel like Instagram. See, Instagram is like a very confusing place, and I feel like so many people have like a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah.
I really love it because I find really cool people, you know?
That's me looking for the person.
That person over there.
But it was me, wasn't it? It was me.
Like,
Yeah.
I find cool people and make new connections. Like,
Yeah.
so many people that I am now in contact with, friends with, I've met on Instagram, which
Same.
is so cool.
Yeah.
And I just find lots of people and, like, they'll have cool, like, fashion, and so I just follow them and everything. And I just feel like, because those are real people, whereas, like, with magazines or, like...
Yeah. And it's all, like, the
Celebrities.
thing with magazines is it's all advertising.
Yeah.
People, now that I work in advertising, I understand that literally it is all advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is some business that has paid money to promote their product, so they're trying to sell a trend to you, and it's like, it's just a trend to buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
And it's all edited.
Yeah.
All edited.
Airbrushed.
Yeah.
Photoshopped.
And, like, yes, Instagram, you know, there is
You
that.
do get, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more unique
Yeah.
people. I think I've been more inspired by people on social media and, like, learned so much more about individuality from Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then translated that into myself and how I can like learn that confidence within myself and like how to be me.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Even like my influence of fashion comes from so many different people, like Bella Hadid,
Yes.
Harry Styles,
Yes.
even Blondie McCoy, who's the skater boy in London. Like I can.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He was on PAQ, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even the PAQ boys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm both influenced by guys
Mm-hmm.
and girls. Mixture of whatever
Yeah.
human they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also just reflection of my mood, my emotions. Like if I'm feeling like sluggish and boyish, then I'll dress tomboyish.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling like pretty and like girly, then I'll wear girly stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like skirts
Exactly.
and shit. It's like always changes.
I feel like lots of people think that you have to have one specific style.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the fun thing about fashion is you can change it up. There's so many different styles and things that you can try.
Yeah.
Why not try them all?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, well let's round it up. Round it up, dude. Round it up.
I don't know what this is, but
What's that new thing on TikTok?
dice roll.
Yeah. Or like this guy's. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening to us talk
Yeah.
shit.
Talk shit.
There'll be more of this.
Yeah. Sorry, but we're gonna be your new favorite time wasters.
Yeah.
You know, when you're bored on a Friday night and you don't want to be doing tequila shots, you want a night in, but you've watched everything on Netflix.
Here we
You
are.
Come to us.
Here we are.
We'll see you next time
On
here.
right back on this couch.
Stay groovy.
Stay groovy. It's like you say
The credits are rolling.